What?
Uh,
What are we doing? I don't know what to do.
freeform jazz.
Shit, all I know is Kenny Loggins.
It's not even jazz.
Yeah, I know, that's the worst part.
No, fair enough.
All I can think is Careless Whisper, so that's for as freeform as you're gonna get.
Does that count as jazz? I guess it counts as jazz. Yeah, the saxophone, I would say. Oh, shit. You know what we have to do?
What?
We
What
have
do we
to
have to
at least update Bum of the Week.
Oh, I don't have one. Do you have one?
Give me a minute. I will, because, it's not the Bears.
No, it is not the Bears. The question is, are they really bums for what they did? Or is Tiger Woods the real bum for crashing his car like an idiot?
Yeah, good question.
You heard about that, right?
I did.
Dumbass. Come on, Tiger. You're better than this.
Can drive a golf ball 300 yards down a fairway. Can't drive his own car.
Flips it every time, it seems. But not every time. Nah, he was just rushing home after another affair.
I was about to say.
That's why he flipped it. Fuck tits, shit, fuck. I have no class, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to No Reason Podcast.
I'm the
My name
scat
is
man.
John. He's the scat man, apparently.
I'm the
Scat. I don't know what's scat. What is scatting? I need an explanation. What is
I can
scatting?
play this for like maybe 5 seconds. Don't worry, give me a sec. I got this.
What's going on here?
Oh, you'll hear hopefully.
No, I'm trying to figure out what the hell's going on here. There we go. Yeah, but welcome to No Reason, none for now. Ooh. Yeah, welcome to No Reason Podcast, y'all.
There it is.
Welcome to the very late introduction of the day. What?
Right.
I didn't hear it.
I'm playing it right now.
Alright,
that sucks. I'm the scat man.
Oh,
Shit,
okay.
hold on, I gotta pause.
Got it.
9 seconds. Can't fuck with me now because I think it's 10 seconds. I actually think legally it's 10 seconds. Is all you can do.
Well, then how come? Let me do the intro, then I'll ask you a question about that.
Yeah, all right. Finish the intro.
Oh yeah, so No Reason Podcast. I am John. That's the great and wonderful Cavallo, which is Italian for cabbage. He's just a beautiful man over there. And we are brought to you by Heavy Metal Cabbage on Twitch, where we stream this bitch live every time. So go to twitch.tv/Heavy Metal Cabbage today. Subscribe, like, message the man.
Follow.
Tell him how cute he is.
Please
follow.
Follow. It's all you can do for now. It's basically follow and give me money. If you at least follow, that's good enough for me. I don't need the money.
And if we
we'll
get
let
100 subscribers, Cabbage will send you a picture of his butt.
That is not true.
That is up in the air for debate.
Is it though?
It's up in the air for debate. Cabbage, look at the current quote of the week. It's up for debate.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah. All right. Also, go follow us on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all under the same name of No Reason Podcast. Also, check out our website because I updated it, which is noreasonpodcast.com. So if you go there, you can also find the link to all our places to subscribe, including Cabbage's Twitch. Because I updated that biatch, so now it's a little bit better, just a little bit. I think that gets the intro out of the way. What do you think?
Yeah,
Cabbage?
I'd agree.
All right. So explain this one to me.
Yeah.
How in the hells are we only allowed to play like 9 seconds of a song, but people who stream video games like just listen to music the entire time while they play like Call of Duty and shit?
It might not be loud. It might be depending on how loud it is. It also might be like how well you can hear it over the person or the gameplay. Like there are weird legalities and logistics of it.
We'll have to look into that because I feel like if we should be able to play something as long as we claim it as not our own. You know?
Yep.
Like if I say, "Hey, this song doesn't belong to me and I don't own it," and I just want to, like, here, this is what I'm talking about, like example shit. I don't know, man. I feel like there's too much legal shit preventing
Yeah.
people from doing what they want in life, and it's bullshit. Like for instance, murder. It's illegal, and it's just preventing me from doing lots of things in life. Maybe not the best example.
Yeah. I mean, you can't. It just says. I'm trying to see what it is. Like, and also there are some places.
Just checking that shit.
There are some labels that will just let you use it, and that's fine.
But I don't know who those labels are.
Well, you got there's things called Monster Cat, Fool's Gold, Mad Decent, and Rhyme Sayers.
Were you even allowed to say any of those things?
Yes, these are.
All right.
The only types the music you're allowed to play while streaming is original music that you own, copyrighted music that you've already licensed, or music outside of the first two parameters if you're performing on Twitch. If you're performing on Twitch things, that's just rules for Twitch.
What do you mean, like if you're performing live music on Twitch?
Yes, but like if you're doing that, probably if you're doing karaoke, they probably would let it be whatever you're doing karaoke.
Okay, so if you're doing covers of songs, you're okay because you're kind of interpreting them your way.
Yes, what
does it mean when it says license shit? Do I just have to own the song?
I think technically,
if you do whatever the hell I want with it,
if you have the license, I think essentially if you have the license to a song, essentially if you have the permission of basically if you have the license to the song, you can in theory do whatever you want.
Which means I just have to buy a song and then I can use it for whatever I want.
See, but I don't know, because in that way, why can't I use Spotify for that? Because I pay for Spotify.
Because technically,
but it's not Spotify streaming.
Spotify, we're leasing the songs.
That's true.
I guess.
Which is true.
If you really want to put it in terms like that.
No,
I guess we're technically leasing the songs if we don't own them.
That's true, but there's plenty of royalty-free music.
I don't know. I don't care enough. I'm just curious, and it's just weird.
Oh no, it's fine. I mean, it would help because then if we have royalty-free music, we can make intros.
I was just gonna do my own thing.
Oh.
That's what I was asking. Yeah. What'd you say?
No, this place I found is it's trusted by T-Mobile, Twitter, Microsoft, Complex, and Cheddar.
Wow. Yeah, no, I was actually planning on doing this intro of me just growling no reason podcast.
Oh yeah, that works. I could do.
But then just putting it in. That's why I was asking, so I could do it on my computer and just add it in. And since we have the same account, we're sharing the account. Streamlabs will just cloud it to you.
Oh yeah, shit, it would, wouldn't it? And then I'd figure.
That's what I was trying to figure out.
And then I'd actually figure out how to use it.
Yeah, well, I first have to figure out how to record.
No, I don't think it would, because I think you need the media source to usually do half of that shit.
Then I'll just come by your house.
Or just email it. Or send
email you the audio?
Yes, because that's definitely something you can do. You can email files and share files to people. Share me a file.
This technology stuff is special, huh?
Yes, luckily I'm well versed in technology.
It seems so. Alright, Cabbage. So yeah. I got a question for you that I find very, very, very interesting.
Let's go.
And it's more something I want you to do. I want you to suck my ball.
Alright, no.
Okay, well, I tried. No. First, I want you to explain what your favorite color looks like without naming it.
I hate... Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Here, while you think of that one, I'll give you an easier one. Describe your job without telling us what you do. I mean, everybody knows what you do, but...
Oh, that one is kind of, I manage people. Technically, I do.
Huh?
But I'm not a manager.
Ah.
Throwing you for that loop.
That is quite a loop.
And then, oh, what is it? I had something. And then, but it's, oh no, I mean, I guess my main thing I do is, how would I describe this without saying what it is? That's always the hard part.
Yo, man, so what I do for my job is I take one thing and I put it in something very hot to turn it into something else. And then people take it from me and give me money in exchange for it.
Okay, that's exactly what it is.
That's what you do.
Yeah, that's exactly what I do.
Me, I take things from one place to another to be taken to another place for somebody else to take it somewhere, some other place and take it there and then be moved around there.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, that sounds good, right? What do I do?
You basically move parts in a warehouse.
Yeah, that's what I do, but like, describe what you do without telling people what you do. All right, I take things from places to put it in places to put it in other places.
I take it to food, I slap it in a heat machine, and then and I take it out of heat machine, give to people, people put it in box, people give to other people, and I get money.
Yeah, good job.
Thank
Good
you.
job, Cabbage. All right, so back to the color one, Cabbage.
All right, what does heat taste like? That's my answer.
Oh wow, so red.
So we go with orange.
I was gonna say it's either red or orange.
It's more orange. It's weird because I have different, like, it's hard to say what my favorite color is. I usually sometimes default orange or like dark green.
Okay, now describe that color, but without using something that's kind of like related to it, like that.
Oh,
I want to see if you can do that.
like you basically want an obscure, vague description. Of course you do.
Well, I'm trying to think of one for mine too.
Shit. Like, and without using anything that's similar to it.
Yeah, well, you can use things similar, but like, I don't know. I feel like heat was like a dead giveaway for red.
Yeah,
and orange,
I mean, it was.
If I'm to say I can drown in my favorite color, you're gonna say obviously
pink.
yes.
Drowning in that.
It's a Jello pool,
pussy.
actually. Yeah, boy. all that pussy, because no,
Yeah.
that's not a thing.
I know what it is though.
Right, but like, see, that's a hard one. Describe your favorite color without actually saying what it is. I don't know. What I want you to do
like
is
it's
take
like the
red out of a
feeling.
grape.
It's like the feeling of when you just eat a piece of like. It's like when you just. It's basically like if you were to pick up dirt and eat dirt.
Orange. I want you to take red out of a grape. And that is my favorite color.
That works, I guess. Yeah, I guess, because I think, what, red and, yeah.
I figured that would work.
No, it does. Definitely does.
You can drown in my favorite color and not just physically. Oh!
That's a good one.
Oh, that's a good one. That's fucking poetry right there. Hold on, I gotta write that shit down. Notepad. That's fucking poetry, man. Shit. You
Poetry.
can drown in my favorite color, but not just physically. Ooh, and to throw people for even a bigger loop, you can drown and get burned by my favorite color, but not only physically. Think about that. There you go. That's how you really do it. What do you think, Cabbage? Yeah?
Yeah,
Because you could drown in lava, I guess.
that's true.
I think, right?
Technically, you can drown in lava, but you might burn before you drown.
Can you drown in lava? All right, so you could go under the lava, so you could technically drown in lava, but the chances of that are very low.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just you can't exactly drown. It's more of a metaphorical drowning.
Yes, metaphorical. Ah, shit.
Yeah, I'm a goddamn poet, man. You hear that shit?
Yes, yes, I do.
Yeah, buddy.
Should down one open.
Oh man. All right, Cabbage. What you got for me?
Let's see. What do I have? What do I have? I have 3DS.
No, I'm saying, what do you have to talk about?
Oh, the greatest movie of all time, Hot Rod, starring Andy Samberg.
That is a wonderful thing. That is an absolute wonderful thing.
It's true. I mean, something to talk about. Let's see.
Because I kind of have something.
Oh, if you want to go, because I got jack shit.
I just want to know why it's so goddamn hot in my home.
Well, does your
Heat
AC
is off. The window is open.
Heat rises, buddy, and you're on the 3rd floor. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but it's never been this hot in here before without the heat being on. Like,
That's
holy
true.
no.
I feel like the heat is secretly on.
Maybe, dude, because it's just... Again, I'm wearing a jersey right now, but...
That's
dang,
also. Are you wearing
dude.
pants?
No, I'm wearing shorts.
All right, fair enough.
But like I said, I was sitting around earlier in nothing but shorts, and I was, like, burning up. Conway's been panting all day.
Damn.
It's that hot in here. I just opened my window all the way so the whole world can hear my conversation.
Nice.
Hello, world. Tune into No Reason Podcast. Twitch, heavymetalcabbage.com, and go to YouTube, No Reason Podcast. Advertising.
Advertising.
Big ass window.
That's a very big window.
Very big window. Man, oh, my throat's fucking hurting, man. I don't know. What you got for me, Cabbage, to talk about? Because I got something.
I mean,
If you got nothing, I got something.
why are remasters $60?
Well, if you're getting the full game, why not?
That's a fair point. I mean, but what if the game wasn't $60 when it came out?
Oh, then it shouldn't be $60 now.
I mean,
But name one game that's $60.
What?
Name one game that isn't $60 that's like a AAA bullshit.
Diablo
Shut
2?
up, I know you can do it. Don't even... Yeah, shut up.
Diablo 2.
Wait, did they remaster Diablo 2 or something?
Oh, yeah, the remaster's coming out this year.
Oh my god!
It's not $60, it's $40.
Oh. And you're now just telling me this, you bastard.
Yeah, I don't know, it slipped my mind to totally tell you this. I actually feel bad.
No, it's alright. I'll forgive you. Just because it's not out yet, so I don't have to worry about it.
No, it's not coming out till like later this year.
Oh, that's good. Holy
So they're calling it Diablo 2 Resurrected.
Fuck yeah.
And it already comes with the expansion.
Fuck yeah.
And if you want, you can play it like with the old graphics.
Oh shit. I mean, no, but shit. That's pretty fucking great.
It's like in Halo Master Chief Collection being able to switch to for like Halo's 1
Yeah,
1
that's
and
pretty
2.
sweet. I did like that, just to compare certain
That
things.
is fun to go like you look at it and then you go to the new version. It's like, holy shit, there's so much more detail and just it just looks better. Not that it didn't look
It's
good
wonderful
for
to see.
it's not that it didn't look good for its time or anything like that, but you know.
It's just crazy to see basically a side-by-side comparison of
Oh,
how far
absolutely.
we've come. But yeah. They finally added Final Fantasy Zodiac Age to the Game Pass,
Oh, nice.
which I love because you know Final Fantasy 12 is like
You
my
know what?
favorite.
You know what I need to find? Final Fantasy Type 0.
All right, so I told people that I was gonna rage a little bit in this episode, and I'm gonna live up to it a little bit.
All right, you go do that.
You know, y'all, it's not gonna be a true rage just because I can only get so mad about shit. But here's what I'm upset about: is why in the hell? Take a wild guess what I'm upset about. It's sports related.
If it's about sports, is it about hockey or football?
No, it's baseball this time.
Oh, baseball.
Yeah, man.
Is it the guy getting the contract, or is it something someone said?
It's something that happened. It's because of something someone said.
Oh, was it some guy got fired because he talked shit from the Mariners?
Seattle Mariners president / CEO Kevin Mather resigns after comments. I'm fucking pissed about that because I read the article and they gave an example of one of his comments, and that was absolutely nothing to get upset about or fire them or almost fire the man over. He resigned just to save himself from any drama, from what it sounds like. Do you know what he said?
What did he say?
All he said was that they rehired Iwakuma, or whatever the fuck his name is, Iwakuma. Yeah, Iwakuma. His pitcher for a number of years. Wonderful human being. His English was terrible, Mather said. He wanted to get back into the game. He came to us. We quite frankly want him as our Asian scout / interpreter. What's going on with the Japanese league? He's coming to spring training, So, saying how they want that guy to be part of basically their Asian scout / interpreter.
Okay, where's the problem?
Okay, nothing yet. I mean, he said his English was terrible. Apparently, there's a problem there.
Okay, to be frank, you could say that about a lot of people in the NHL.
Yeah, it's like, how is that a thing? Like, how is that something to be upset about? That's a direct statement. He said he's a wonderful person, but his English is terrible.
Yeah, which isn't really
he's not from an English-speaking country. That's not their first language. So, wow, he's bad at English? Are you shitting me right now? 48 fucking seconds in, and they fucking tie the game. Damn you, Columbus. No, but then he goes on to say, and I'm going to say, I'm tired of paying his interpreter. When he was a player, we pay Iwakuma X, but we'd also have to pay $7,500 a year to have an interpreter with him. His English suddenly got better. His English got better when we told him that, is what he said. So I don't really see that's like one of the comments apparently he made, but what was so bad about that? That's what I'm pissed about. Is somebody really getting upset?
See,
that he just said the dude's English was terrible and implied that once he found out that he would essentially be making more money for knowing English, his English got better. That makes sense to me.
See,
why is that a fucking bad thing?
See,
sorry I keep interrupting you, but I'm going.
No, you're okay. All I'll say is maybe that's not the exact comment he got fired over.
But that's an example that ESPN gave.
See, but that's a bad example to use because it's just going, well, I didn't want to pay his interpreter, and now he's good at English. Like, in my opinion, that's not a good enough example.
Okay, here, then. Speaking about minor league outfielder Julio Rodriguez, who was ranked by ESPN's Kylie McDaniel as the number 9 overall prospect in MLB, Mather said, Julio Rodriguez has got a personality bigger than all of you combined. He is loud. His English is not tremendous.
So did he just basically say like a bunch of people who aren't from the United States of America, an English-speaking country, that their English is not good? Is that basically
from what it seems like? Yes, he basically said that they had awesome personalities, essentially.
Oh, they have good personalities, but their English is not great. It's not great.
Yeah, and the fact that what it sounds like is that when he told the guy, the first guy, the Japanese guy, that they were paying his interpreter so much, it seems like that there was a hidden thing there where if he could speak English, he'd get paid more money. So his English got better once they found out how much they're paying his interpreter, what could possibly go towards his contract.
Exactly,
is what I'm thinking. It's basically saying like, hey, Cabbage, you're absolutely terrible at something, but if you get better at it, I'm gonna give you more money.
You mean
and
how
then you got better at it?
You mean how actually working and experience kind of actually works and functions?
Bingo, bango, bongo.
because I might be able to earn a decent amount of money for knowing basic stuff, but like after I have like 5 years of experience with shit, I can just start making bank with shit.
Yeah.
Like, that makes sense.
Like, that's how internships work, essentially.
Yeah.
You go in, learn it, so you can get experience, so that way other jobs can also hire you, and you can get paid more for knowing something.
Yup.
I'm not saying that's exactly what happened and what that comment was about, but that's, to me, what it kind of seems like it was about, and, like, what happened. Just from what it was said. Like, I can't say that's what happened.
Like, I feel like there's one. I feel like he said one thing and made one actual like real bad comment that they fired him over, but they're not giving you that comment.
I'm not getting it. All I'm seeing so far is that he said a bunch of non-native English-speaking people have great personalities and are just wonderful people, but they don't know English very well. That's pretty much all I'm seeing that they're giving me. And it's like, if that's really what happened, you're really going after this guy about that? Why the fuck is he having to resign just to save drama, essentially? Because he said some people who are not native-speaking English speakers aren't great at English.
That would have basically been like if I don't know, anybody in the Blackhawks organization, just because this big one I know,
Yeah,
said, yeah, Nicholas Hjalmarsson's a great guy, but his English isn't great. And by listening to half of these NHL players who aren't from America speak, you can tell their English isn't great.
Here, I'll one up you with a better example. Back when we had Panarin.
Oh my god.
Panarin, I believe, came from Russia.
He did.
It was one of those. I don't. Yeah, Russia.
There's some shit happening with
English.
Panarin.
Guess what happened? Hold on, I'll ask about that in a second. I heard that. But guess what happened when he came here?
What? He learned English.
He buddied up with Kane, and Kane started giving him English lessons when he could, and teach him English words. Wow, right? It's ridiculous that seems like they're getting pissed at him because he said people weren't good at speaking English.
I mean, okay, like
that's like me going to Germany and saying, "Oh, you're from America. Your German is terrible."
Yeah, and that person gets fired because they say your German's terrible.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, my German's terrible. I'm an American. I don't know German. I know
English.
Americanized
English makes sense.
Well, no, there's proper English, which is what the Brits speak, and then there's Americanized English, which has more slang, and it's honestly a little bit lazier. But
and there's Australian English.
Yeah, and then there's Australian English, which dude, that's just a whole. You need an interpreter for that alone.
Ain't wrong.
Shit, I know every word you just said, but I did not understand the sentence.
Touché.
Oh, god damn it!
Score again.
He's about to get He's about to get a penalty shot. Oh, because Mitchell. Yeah, penalty shot because our new boy Mitchell. Damn it. I still like that kid. He looks like he's got potential, though. At least he put the hustle on.
Came from my dad's alma mater.
Nice.
I think he came from the University of Denver.
Penalty shot and oh, that was a terrible penalty shot. Lincoln killed it, dude. You suck. Sit down, boy.
You suck. Fuck you.
Dude, it was a terrible.
No, I know.
Shot.
I'm just laughing.
Anybody out? Wow, that was great.
I'm just laughing at it.
Yeah, you suck.
Suck. Punk. No,
just the fact that it seems like this dude got fired, so it pisses me off. And you know what this is called? You know what that shit is called, and that's so prevalent nowadays?
What?
It's called cancel culture.
Oh yeah.
I don't fully know what cancel culture is, but that's what this is.
It's what it feels like. It's kind of like, people go, no, you can't.
Concert.
Oh, you go ahead.
Call-out culture is what it's called. Is a modern form of ostracism, in which someone is thrust out of social or professional circle, whether it be online, on social media, or in person. Those who are shoved at. So basically, it's cancel culture because they're getting rid of him because he said something minute. Yeah. Essentially, that's all cancel culture is.
Yep.
That's all this shit is. It's cancel fucking culture.
Yup.
He's not allowed to say that, but then the CEO of fucking, or then Coca-Cola is allowed to come out and say, all right, we want our Coca-Cola employees to be less white.
Yeah, that's fine.
But that's fine. But no, you can't say somebody's English is terrible when they're from a different country.
John, here's the fun part.
In a what?
Everybody has to be not white.
Good thing I'm Mediterranean.
Yup.
I've been saying that shit for years. I hate that I'm taking it there, but I have to because
Yeah, I know.
it's just the stupidity of people that pisses me off. Like if there was just common sense, everything it'd be people. I don't even know where I'm trying to go here.
No,
I'm dumbfounded that this shit actually exists.
I mean, it's kind of like what happened with whatever that the lady from Mandalorian.
What did she even say? I didn't see the whole thing.
Oh, yeah. Let me see. What did lady? Hold on, I have to look it up because I don't know either.
Hey, at a girl. She's the lady who got fired. Said she's gonna fight cancel culture.
Yeah, she's doing a new movie with like Ben Shapiro, I guess. Whatever. That's her way of fighting. She basically said Jews were beaten in the streets not by Nazi soldiers but by their neighbors, even by children. Please shut up, advertisement. I don't want to listen to you. Hang on. What's this advertisement? We'll leave. Thank you. It's muted. You know, basically saying Jews were beaten in the streets not by Nazi soldiers but by neighbors, even by children. But because history's edited, most people today don't realize that to get to the point where Nazi soldiers could easily round up thousands of Jews, the government first made their own neighbors hate them simply for being Jews. How is that any different from hating someone for their political views?
It's literally
that is quote unquote apparently what she said to get fired.
That's amazing because so all she's doing is saying history is repeating it. Goal!
History is repeating goal. Sorry, that timing was just funny to me.
So essentially, history is repeating itself to an extent because it's true. If you actually paid attention in history class, I don't know if they still teach it because we've been out of school for a hot sec.
Oh, they definitely.
But they teach you that in World War II, the Nazi regime turned their neighbors against each other, basically offered protection from people who ratted out their gay, Jewish, gypsy neighbors and the such.
Yep.
Like people weren't safe, and all they're doing is turning them against each other, saying, "Hey, let them know, or you're going to be in trouble too." And that's essentially what's going on because, I'm going there, Cabbage. I'm sorry, I'm going there. We're
right.
there. We're there already.
You know what? We kind of are the minute you brought up cancel culture. You brought up cancel culture. As soon as you said that, I'm like, even though you said you didn't want to get political.
We're there. Yeah, I don't want to. I'm just trying not to. But this is just a point that it doesn't even have to be political. It's just the fact that, like, I'll keep it non-political. I'm gonna use a political example actually, but I'm gonna keep it non-political for the most part.
All right, good luck.
So during the election, people who supported Trump and wore Trump paraphernalia were literally attacked in the street. There was this one guy who I saw a video of a transgender actor basically attacked a guy wearing a MAGA hat and like promoting Trump, like he had a sign and everything, and started taking his sign away because he was supporting Trump and the actor didn't agree. So that's essentially what's going on. But if you don't agree with what is popular nowadays, you get alienated essentially. I just had to use that political example, but that's exactly what's going on. You have to be careful what you say and who you agree with. That's why I'm trying to stay away from political on here.
Because next thing you know, they're good.
What the hell is cancelted, Kira?
I have no idea what that means.
So, to those listening in audio in chat, we had a comment canceled. I don't.
I feel like she meant to say canceled. Hey, hold on, she's typing again.
Oh, cancel. Oh yeah.
Trying to be funny, saying canceled. Oh, she was trying to say canceled in a funny way.
No, yeah, okay, I understood. Once you started saying it, that's actually a good one. I actually like the way you put that, Kira. No, so where was I? Help me out here. Oh, if you don't like, you basically get alienated if you don't like what other people like and you don't agree.
Kind of, yeah.
And here we go, y'all. I'm gonna admit it. I'm a Republican. I support the Republican Party. I don't fully agree with the two-party system, but I will tend to lean more Republican, depending on the candidate. But most of the time, I lean Republican. But I have to be careful with what I post on Facebook, because if they see something that they don't like and they think shouldn't be posted because of my Republican views or my views of, I'm very abrasive, essentially. Like, I have to be careful what I say, because if I get banned on Facebook, I lose my ability to use my Oculus headset. It gets bricked. So I have to be walking on eggshells, which I feel like I shouldn't have to walk on eggshells because Facebook was created a free expression forum. And it's gotten political over the years because of who's paid money into it and all of that. And that has kind of tainted it, because now you have to now all of everybody's like, oh, you have to be careful what you say, because, or you can't say whatever because it is a private company. Yeah, well, great. I'm glad it's a private company, but it was created as a free form of expression. So that's why I kind of swapped over to Parler a little bit too, so I could post what I wanted on there. But then Parler started becoming a little bit too right-wing for the world, apparently. I don't really know exactly why, but yeah, is that a goal? I think we just scored. Score! Yeah, baby, let's go! Sorry, y'all, hockey's important.
It is very important, I agree.
Yeah, but that's why I joined Parler, because then I could post what I wanted, and I don't have to worry about it. I could just, get things off my chest. But then Parler got taken off, which is crazy, because it only got taken off because of what the current political situation in the world in the United States was. But little do people know, Parler has been a website and a medium for free speech, just like Facebook was, since 2018. Though that's when Parler was founded, was 2018. So it's just crazy that all because, yeah, but still, the fact that it was live for 2.5 years, basically, and then all of a sudden it gets taken down because, because of what it was. I'm trying to stay as biased as possible.
No, but here's also the fun thing. Some people would go, oh yeah, you can't say that here. Go ahead, go make your own place to say it. Which you could say that's what the people of Parler did, was, okay, let's make our own place to do it. So they did. And then people still went, no.
But it's also existed for 2 years. So when they said, hey, make your own thing, get your own thing, they were basically like, all right, let's start advertising for our thing more and getting it out there so people can use it more. And then when that happened, Google, Apple, all of them were like, nah.
They're like, nope.
Parler literally just came back online a month ago, or like a week ago.
Did it actually?
Yeah, it's back.
Oh, good for
I was
them.
just on it the other day.
I did not even know Parler came back. Good for Parler.
Parler actually, just because we're talking about Parler actually, I think, asked Trump if they could have exclusive rights to his posting, since he's basically banned everything else. Though,
because I think
basically
he
would get 25% of the profits of Parler if he exclusively posted on them.
Good for them.
Just because we were talking about Parler, that's something that Parler did and said.
I mean, to be fair, he is banned literally everywhere. Well, I shouldn't say literally, but at least Twitter. I don't know anywhere else.
Probably Facebook, but definitely Twitter. Which is crazy because, like, Twitter, that's where you made most of your money. Look at CNN. Ever since Trump went on, like, CNN, dudes, y'all kind of suck. Y'all are just a shitty news. Y'all don't know how to report news. I'm not saying that for
What do you mean ever since he left?
Well, no. Ever since Trump left office, CNN stock has actually gone down.
They
have lost money. It was funny that I saw somebody post on Facebook though, actually, and they were like, man, it was fucking wonderful not knowing what Joe Biden did over the weekend.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. Like,
yeah, that's wonderful.
I almost am like,
I don't need to know what my president's doing at all times. I just need to know when he does something.
Yeah, I guess.
That affects the whole country. I don't care that he had a taco salad for lunch.
It's like, yes, this is a day where no one's working and nothing's gonna happen, so he spends his off day just enjoying himself. How evil.
Twitter was a white girl on Instagram and Snapchat, and Trump was their food. Look what I'm having today. Oh my god, look at this. I'm vegan. Look at that. You know, posting everything that they're doing.
I'm vegan.
And that's all it was. That's my best analogy because it's true.
I mean, it's not terribly far from.
I apologize to everyone that I went there today, and I hope we are okay.
Yeah.
Please don't ban us for anything. But it's just, this is what I feel, and this is how it is. And that's the problem with today's culture, and it's nobody really has free thought, because if you actually have a different thought, you get suppressed.
Which is true.
But that's also why I love the majority of my friend group, because they don't suppress you for having a different thought. They appreciate it. Like Cabbage and I happen to just mostly think on the same page.
We are two
That's
halves
because
of a
we
whole
share-
idiot.
Essentially. We have our differences, obviously. But I'm sorry, y'all. That whole thing that he got, that happened to him because that's what it seems like he said, is ridiculous. And that's the problem with the culture today, with the cancel culture and all of that other shit that's going on, is that it's so one-sided. Oh, god damn it, they tied it on a power play. Like, I don't know how you feel about this, Couch, but you obviously know how I feel about this.
Oh, I know. I'm trying to see if I can figure out what exactly this man said.
Dude, honestly, I don't think if ESPN doesn't have it, I don't think anybody's gonna have it, except maybe Bleacher Report, but I'm guessing you've checked there already.
I haven't checked. Actually, surprisingly, I have not checked Bleacher Report.
I'm on it. Who the hell are they? Seattle. Right? Yeah. Managed players, brash share frustrations, managed takers. Going to take a lot. What is this? A lot more to break this group up. I don't understand what that means. Seattle doing damage control of players. On Mariners GM embarrassed after Kevin Mather's comments.
Like, okay, unfortunately, that's all I'm seeing, so that's not good enough for me. I'm like, okay, unless he says something like, maybe,
Okay, no, literally, it's because he referred to, he said that one guy wasn't good at English. He referred to Julio Rodriguez
as loud
and said his English was not tremendous. Mathers said the Mariners kept top prospects like Jared Kelly and Logan Gilbert off the major league roster last season to extend team control. There was no chance you were going to see those young players at T-Mobile Park. We're going to put them on the 40-man roster. We weren't going to start the service time clock. He also called veteran third baseman Kyle Seager overpaid. I'd say that the temperature was very hot with a number of guys that certainly their names were mentioned for a number of different reasons.
All right. So to really
none of that seems all too bad.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
First off, that thing where they don't bring up the guy because they don't want to start the service time, almost every fucking team will do that. Even better, every team will wait a certain amount of weeks. Like, if they plan on bringing a guy up, but they don't want to, like, accrue a year of arbitration or something, they will wait X amount of weeks, because I forget what the rule is. There was something with it. I don't remember. People who know more about baseball would tell me. But they essentially wait weeks so they don't basically accrue. That's why Vladdy Jr., like, I think last year or the year before, didn't start. He came up eventually, because they were going to bring him up, but they didn't want to accrue that year of eligibility. So that's a thing these people do. That's a thing that almost every
team can do that. Every team does. Okay.
Every MLB team basically does that. I mean, if they're like, oh yeah, we're not bringing this guy out this year, that every MLB team, it's like, okay, are they? First off, if you're getting fired because you're saying this guy wasn't ever gonna come up last year, I mean, sure, but that would have been. But also, you have to remember they paid a guy who had never seen triple A ball. We paid him like a 6-year something $1 million contract. And they let him come up, which makes sense because you just paid him a huge contract for a guy who never played AAA ball. That's stupid. Okay. Now it's a different issue. I digress. You said some guys overpaid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great.
Okay.
It's the GM saying this. Doesn't the GM kind of have a say in something like that?
If the GM feels like a guy's overpaid, trade him. I think they were trying to trade him. I'm pretty sure. I think people thought Kyle Seager was getting traded last year because the Mariners are a dumpster fire of a team who are rebuilding like a motherfucker.
Yeah, and if somebody's overpaid and they need to get rid of him, then to free up cap space.
Like he's still a decent player. So some team that's like contending who needs a third baseman. I mean, if the Cubs want an expensive third baseman, if they get rid of Chris Bryant, you can go get Kyle Seager for probably not that much.
Right.
Just saying, but the Cubs also have nothing to trade with because they got rid of everything for lots of other things.
The GM just said that the one guy was overpaid. He said a couple guys didn't have very good English. One of them was loud. I've been described as loud.
Yeah, but but no one cares because you're white, and I'm pretty sure that guy is I don't know what he is, but I don't think he's white.
Rodriguez. You tell me.
I'm not telling you anything.
Rodriguez.
I'm not telling you anything.
The Dominican prospect, Julio Rodriguez.
Yes,
there you go. There's your fact.
He's Dominican. Oh, good. He's from the DR.
Dominican. So they know some English due to a little bit of a U.S. occupation there in a way, but they're not going to have tremendous English. Like the dude said, his English is not tremendous, and he's loud. Have you ever met a Hispanic person who wasn't loud? It's kind of their thing. It's kind of like being Italian and loud. I'm Italian, so I can say that. We're loud. We are loud people.
I can get loud. I can get loud. The Italian can come out.
Yeah, you've got a little Italian in you.
I do.
I've been to Hispanic parties. They get loud. And
oh yeah, they do.
Love it because all that loudness is enthusiasm.
Yeah, 90. Yeah.
So why is it why is it a problem? He said the dude was loud. For all you know, that's a compliment. And then he said some dude was overpaid. That's essentially what he said.
You think GMs haven't, GMs and other people have probably have to go, yeah, we're paying this guy way too fucking much. You think no one's ever really said that before, and it hasn't gotten to the player who's been pissed?
Also, real quick, shout out to Bleacher Report for having our answer.
Oh, thanks, Bleacher Report. I know why I remember why
Bleacher
I like
Report coming through like that.
I
love Bleacher Report, man.
I use Bleacher Report more than ESPN, and that's how I like to keep it.
Same. I only think I recently downloaded the ESPN app. I don't even remember why.
I mostly have it so I can watch soccer games if I need to.
There you go.
And even then, it's like, okay.
Yeah,
what a rant.
It's just cancel culture, guys. Let's make that a thing. Follow behind the fired Mandalorian lady for comparing. She didn't even fully compare us, like what's going on nowadays, to the Jews. They're just saying they're doing what they did to the Jews.
Yeah. But,
But because
illegal.
it was against what they thought and what they said, even though the side that's against it and basically got her fired literally said that, I'm not even going into that one. That's not even something I can get into. Yeah, I'll talk to you about that one separately, Cabbage.
Yeah.
But I can't get into that one. Wish I could, but I cannot.
There are.
But yeah, no, it's ridiculous that she got fired for that when it's the truth. Literally, there are videos of people who got attacked for having different political views of somebody else.
Yeah, that's what happens. It's not right. Free speech is free speech. John, see, here's the best part. I forgot, do you like shrimp? Or do you not like shrimp?
Bro, this is the third episode we've been over this.
I always forget because I don't think constantly. You hate shrimp. Unless it's coconut or deep fried.
There you go.
There you go. See, that's like if you told me you hate shrimp and me, I love shrimp. So that's me essentially if I were to beat the shit out of you, or try to, because I wouldn't actually. If I tried to beat the shit out of you because you didn't like shrimp. That's what it is.
Yeah, exactly. It's all it is.
Now, if you said you couldn't eat shrimp because, you're allergic, that's different. I also don't give a shit if you don't.
Right, but I don't like it.
I don't give a fuck. You like it, you don't like it, who cares?
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's all it really is, though. But it's all ridiculous. Cancel culture. Let's just go back to not worrying about what people say or anything like that. Like, come on. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Come on, guys. That's something we learned in middle school, or before that, grade school. Let's get back to that, because it's true. Cabbage, you think you've ever offended me in my life?
Not really.
No. You could insult me, but that's different than offending me.
Right.
Like, I don't know, man. It's all just frustrating. I don't even know where to go from it all. Like, I have so much to say in it, but I can't.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I don't want to get into it, and I just. But this has been the Rant of No Reason podcast. Thank you. Did we just fucking score? We did just. Oh my god, that was a beautiful goal. Kubalik had it. The Kubmeister. Holy crap, Cabbage. That was awesome.
Nice.
Aren't you getting a Kubalik jersey?
Eventually.
Nice.
Yeah,
that's
it's either it's either Coobs or it's either Coobs or Cat.
That was awesome.
It's either Coobs or Cat now.
Wow, that was a great goal. All right, yeah, Emmett. Anything else you want to talk about?
You know, no, not really. We've kind of we've said a lot.
Yeah, and I apologize to anybody who doesn't like what I said, but get over it.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's words. That's all it is words.
How dare you?
Did you know that words didn't even exist when we were created? We have to learn how to speak.
I mean,
so how the hell can something that we created, like, be a real thing? Speaking is not a natural thing.
Yeah.
Sound waves are, yes, communication through sounds like that, but actual written languages are created. They're not real because we create them. It's like currency. Money isn't a real thing. The only thing that is real is coexistence and basically the give take. It's like nature, where that one bird that sits on a crocodile to keep the crocodile free of parasites and stuff, that offers the bird protection.
Oh, the symbiotic relationship.
That's all that it really matters. We've created money as a kind of symbiotic relationship, but that was never how nature was intended. Money is a human construct, just like time. None of it actually matters. None of it is a real thing. All that matters is coexistence and symbiotic relationships. If you provide something, then you get something. But nowadays, when we provide services, we get money, currency, which is a man-created thing, rather than where you used to trade. This is where communism comes into play, and communism works in theory. But communism sucks. And it's un-American. But just the idea alone. I do not support that. I support the harder you work, the more you get.
True.
Because I work hard, so I get more. But I'm just saying, technically, communism on paper is great. But when exercised, it is the worst thing ever.
I mean, how many times
because not everybody...
Yeah.
Like, on paper, it's great. Like, okay, everybody does a job, everybody gets the same. Great. But what happens when somebody works harder or knows more or does better? Why don't they get more? That's the problem with communism when exercise is that not everybody is created equal, and we have to get over that as well. Not everybody was created equal. Cabbage is much better at computer things. Much better. You know what I'm better at, Cabbage, then? Public speaking.
I'm getting better at that, but yes,
so why should... Yeah, I'm not saying you're bad at it. You're better at computers than me. I'm better
That's true.
At
you are way.
Speaking.
That's true. You will walk up to somebody and go, "Hey, I have to like talk myself into doing it for 5 minutes," and then go, "What?" Yeah, that's how it goes.
Yeah, I literally I was walking down the street from, or I was walking back from 7-Eleven to go to Bree's house with Gilly, and there were these dudes across the road, and I was like, dudes, you just gotta bro down, right, bros? I just started yelling at them across the street. And I was like, bros, we gotta bro down, right, bros? Bro. I just did it, because why the fuck not? So that's the only flaw with I don't even know how the fuck I started talking about this. That's the flaw of communism, is why should Cabbage and I get paid the same or get the same for public speaking when I do it better?
Yeah.
Why should Cabbage and I both get the same thing for working on computers when he does it better?
Oh, what is it? It's like what was that? There's one quote about something, a fish climbing a tree, something. Fish climbing tree quote.
Oh, I want to hear this. I love quotes.
No, there's something. Ah, there it is. Everybody's a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it's stupid. That's not what I thought it was, but it's kind of...
So read that again. We're going to break this down real quick, just because I don't know how the hell I got talking into
communism?
Social structures like this and communism. I don't know how the hell I started talking about this, how I got into it, but I somehow did.
Because it's the
I think it's because I said we just have to coexist and all have a symbiotic relationship.
Coexist.
Where we work off each...
Communism. Both start with the CO.
No,
easy.
Just a really quick sum before we go into this quote. For the last thing we do, we're going to go into this quote. That'll be the last thing we do.
Yes, it is.
But just to really quickly go in, just sum up what I was saying is that all of us just need to coexist together and have a symbiotic relationship. We have to work off each other, not work against each other. We all have our strengths. We all have our weaknesses. We all have our likes and our dislikes. But that doesn't mean we're not a useful part of society. And that's the issue. Is that people who don't believe in you are essentially worthless and not. So let's all come together now and sing Kumbaya, bitches. So read this quote. We're gonna break that down real quick. Because I'm like where I'm going right now.
Alright, it is, everybody is a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it's stupid.
Okay, so that's literally just a quote that's saying prettier what I said about you being good at computers and me being good at public speaking. Like, I'm a genius for public speaking. Like, I'm not saying I am, but I'm just going to use that as the example. The genius part is our talent. Cabbage's talent / genius is computers. My talent / genius is public speaking. Sadly, I don't apply myself in that way, but whatever. I don't care.
Right.
Cowboy! Weirdo. But that's my genius / talent, you know? So why would we judge Cabbage on his ability to speak, to, public speak, when his genius lies in computers? That's all that's saying. That's a beautiful quote. I like that quote, Cabbage. That's really good. Hold on.
It was said by Albert Einstein.
He's he was a genius. He was just a straight up genius. His only flaw, he didn't speak English. Kidding.
I was gonna say, yeah.
That contradicts everything I just said.
I know.
No, I'm just kidding. No, but I'm sure he had, because he was so smart and because he focused on that, I'm sure he lacked some form of social abilities in a way. I don't know.
I think he did.
I think I heard he was a very awkward man.
Yeah, sounds about right.
But that's exactly like, wow, he is a goddamn genius. Hold on. Albert Einstein's fish quote, right?
Basically, just type that in. You should find it.
Fish quote. Haha.
Fish quote. I just like what you're calling a fish quote.
It's a fish quote.
It is fish quote, to be fair.
Apparently, he never actually said that, according to the History Channel.
Yeah, I don't know if it's really him or not. I don't truly know.
Maybe he wrote it. Maybe he didn't have to say it.
I guess that's
Maybe
not
he
an
said it in German,
quote.
so they're not. I don't know. Whatever. I still like that quote. But
Maybe it
yeah,
was
y'all.
Dr.
Sorry for this
Seuss.
rant. I had fun. I hope Cabbage had fun. Hopefully, y'all had. It was
Did.
probably Dr. Seuss. That man was a racist genius. I don't know how he was racist, but apparently he was racist. I gotta look into that one.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just heard that he was. Couldn't tell you after that.
No, either.
I personally preferred one dog, two dog, or one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish.
Oh, yes.
Was that Seuss? God damn
That's
it.
Dr.
It was Seuss,
Seuss.
wasn't it?
You're thinking of E
No, what's
equals
the-
MC vagina.
Oh, that's a great one. No, I like Go Dog Go
Go, Doug, go.
by P.D. Eastman. It's a great book, dude.
I'm sure it is. It'll light up my face. Get that out of the camera.
All right, y'all. Well, Cabbage. Ooh, that's a nice lamp. I like
Thank
that.
It has
So-
different modes.
So, do you have your bum of the week, or is it none as of now?
Bum of the week. Give me a second. I can definitely think of one.
I don't have a quote of the week. You know, make that Albert Einstein shit the quote of the week.
Yep.
That's a good quote.
Let me go to that text file. Hang on. Gotta type.
You know what, y'all? It is so hard to talk about shit like this without getting political, because that's all it ever ends up relating back to, is they make it all politically related when it shouldn't be politically related. That's the fucked up thing. All this always circles back to being politically related, and it shouldn't be, and that's what makes it hard to talk about this stuff without getting political, because it all is political in the end.
Yep, it's definitely too long. Hang on. Gotta make it a bit smaller. Oh, shit. Oh, I know what to do. Hang on. Control Z like 9 times. Hang on, I know what to do. Hang
You
on.
sure? Because it's tweaking on the Twitch stream.
I know what it's doing.
Is everybody enjoying watching Cabbage update our quote? I'm done talking. I'm tapped
Got it.
on this one today.
There you go. I fixed it.
Cheers. Probably.
Albert Einstein, probably. I found that part funny, so I wanted to put that in there.
That's a good one. I like that.
Alright, bum of the week. I mean, we could say Activision, just because Activision's stupid to keep making Call of Duties, even though people are like, you don't have to keep making these. They're like,
Sure,
no.
man. Whatever you want to do. I'm tapped, y'all. I'm tapped.
Shit. I don't have a bum of the week.
I make Tiger Woods for flipping his
hold on,
car like a dumbass.
But somebody needs to be the bum. We could put
Yeah,
Stan Bowman.
He's always a bum.
Exactly.
Nah, I say Tiger Woods for being a dumbass and forgetting how to drive, essentially. That's my bum of the week. How the hell you crashed your car, Tiger? Flip it too. I don't know if it was your fault or not, but you should have been paying better
flipped it?
attention. It was flipped. Straight up flipped.
You know, we could do CD Projekt Red, as much as we like.
Why? What did they do?
Well, for their Cyberpunk kind of debacle.
Yeah, I guess.
We
But they
could.
did everything right. They did
Yeah.
everything right, though. After the fact.
All right, let's see. There's got to be somebody.
Hmm. You know who's a real bum of the week?
Who?
My coworker Jeremy.
I could put Jeremy.
He's a fucking moron.
All
man.
right.
He left the goddamn door open, the big overhead door. After we closed it, he opened it and left it open, and left work on Friday night.
Okay. John, you should really check the stream.
I'm looking at the stream.
Okay. Give it a second.
That fucker. Yeah!
that fucker.
Right. I'm perfectly okay with this. Also, y'all, quick update on No RPG. We were supposed to start this weekend.
Yes, we were.
But we had one of our players back out for personal reasons, which we're not upset with them about, which is perfectly fine. But I did find a replacement. One of our buddies' little brothers, Andrew, he will be joining us for No RPG once I talk to him and get him set up. Then we can start that. So it is still planned as we started. Just it has to be. It was postponed.
It has to be postponed for another couple weeks.
I didn't want this. Why did I open it?
I don't know. Give it to me. Thanks. Yeah, it's good root beer.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's A&W, baby.
That's true. All right.
All right, Cabbage, you do the outro.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody, for watching. Follow here on twitch.tv/heavymetalcabbage for when we do this live, for when we do No RPG, our D&D podcast, basically. And when I stream on my own. Will it happen? Yes. When? Fuck if I know. When I have the energy and time to do it. Those usually aren't the same day. Follow us everywhere else at No Reason Podcast. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. Yeah.
Instagram.
Oh, yeah, and Instagram. Thank you. Instagram. You just put a pill in water and bam, your grandma shows up. She shows up with some nice homemade gravy, because you have an Italian grandmother. I don't care who you are. Instagram, it's only Italian grandmothers.
You're an idiot. I freaking love
it. Thank you. Alright, we'll see you later while he dies in his chair.
This has been No Reason Podcast. Thanks, y'all, for eventually watching this rerun, because nobody was watching this one.
Yeah, you know.
I don't know if you could rename this, but rename it John Rages a little. John's got a rager.
John's got a... Yes. Title. Hold on.
I don't know if you can update that, but that's great. All right, y'all. Once you're done with that, have a good night. I'm John. That's Cabbage. No Reason Podcast. Yeet, yeet, yeet. Remember, yeet for power, Kobe for accuracy. Except Kobe wasn't very accurate because he hit the side of a mountain.
Well, he didn't because he wasn't flying. See, if Kobe was flying the helicopter...